Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good. Back to normal. For
Back
the
to
next
normal,
day.
yeah, of course. She hasn't
First
done
day
any
is-
training yet.
It's totally different.
Totally
First
different.
Day. First day.
That's okay.
How are you,
Just,
Jen?
how are you?
Good.
I'm just getting some video for to see,
yes.
so we can show comparison.
Yeah.
Come take her for a walk. You see?
Wait. Come on.
Okay, mate, we're gonna be best friends.
Yeah, soon.
Oh, relax.
Want to show to your friend, his friends?
Yes.
Our part of our stop bargain.
Yeah. Is she backed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Slow is fast. Everything slowly.
But that's a good beginning. Yeah.
She'll be fine. Come this way. Bring her this way.
Yeah, because we done in the morning.
That's okay. We'll just give him a chance because she's going in the kennel now, yeah? Lara, you ready? Come on, let's go.
So let's go. Let's go.
Day one, come on.
Pick it up thing today.
Good go, buddy. Come on. We're ready, winning. All right, so now we are, hold on, wait, buddy. Taking Lara out for a run with another dog. I just took her for a quick lap just to burn a bit of that initial energy off. Hey. Stop. Stop. This way. Come on. A little speeding fine there. She needs to learn. There's a framework to work with, and you can see in the videos that we posted where she was walking in with her owners, like everything here, there, everywhere. The mind is bouncing. Mind is bouncing now. She's a little bit obviously nervous. First day at school. Everyone is. Hey, buddy. Say hello to all your fans. Wave to puppy partners. Thanks for the meds, but we will be getting off them as soon as possible, even though it's fluoxetine. Fluoxetine is going to take probably a little while to wean you off of, but we'll get you there. All right, let's roll. And now we got another dog coming for a run with us, and we're heading down to the park. Hey, how you going? Good. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Up. We got Bear. It was Bear's first day yesterday, and he's already coming out. Bear came in as a reactive dog. He's coming out on his second day to help another reactive dog. Hey, no. See, she get a little bit antsy with the dog being fast movement in front of her, but she has to be told, no, leave it alone. Leave it alone. I don't need, don't need meds to do that. Just because there's another dog in the environment doesn't mean that you lose your self-control right here. I think you want to go chase it or get reactive to it. Maintain your composure. Self-control is important. Morning. Good go, Lara. Hey. Good. Now again, we get a lot of the force-free types saying, oh, you're going to shut down the dog. Shutting down the dog, that's why they look so flat. Look at Bear, he looks nice and calm and neutral. He's not bouncing off the walls with arousal, but he looks calm and he looks like he's got his mind about him. And if you want to say that we're shutting down dogs, I would say that yes, we are shutting down doors to behavior pathways that don't serve them. So this is where the play of words that these people come with is all they have. Yes, we shut down doors. That's not an option, that's not an option, that's not an option. When the dogs understand what's not an option, by opposition, they can work out their winning position. Whereas what happens with the positive only crowd is they only tell the dog when they're winning. And if I know how to win something, it doesn't mean that I know how to lose, right? So we learn through negative associations first and foremost. In nature, the whole... Wait, nope, that's not a good one. That's not good, hey? In nature, the reward is survival. No one in wildlife is going around dishing out cookies and clickers and treat pouches, right? So have to get through day to day and we have to survive. How do we survive? The ones that survive are the ones that have a clear head, can actually approach the world with a neutral composure and be smart about what they do. Like, that makes common sense, doesn't it? The reactive ones, the ones that make stupid mistakes, natural selection comes in and they either hurt themselves, they either alert themselves to a predator, they die, right? Same with us as humans. We have so far advanced from our primitive state when getting through the day was our sole mission. And the better we've got at avoiding those failing positions, now we have cafes, now we have cars, now we have cameras that I can record this on, so that you don't have to wait until you come across my tribe to hear my stories, right? So the motivation in all behavior, first and foremost, is to avoid the negative. Once we know where the negative failing position is, we can live in positive land as much as we want because we know how to win by not losing. The opposite is not true. We cannot win and only know how to win and avoid losses because we don't know where the losses are. We do anything, everything is potentially a win. No, 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 no. When we clearly understand what a loss is, then we can win all the time. Come on. Hey, hey, no. And she gets a correction for that. That is a correction. It's going to be addressed. Anytime she does something that is not going to serve her or us, good morning, then we are going to address it, so that she knows that that doesn't lead her to a good place, first and foremost. Whether she's doing it because she's insecure, whether she's doing it because she wants to go and fight that dog, whatever the reason is, she has to know that that's not what we do. Come on, buddy. Come on. All right, we parked up to the local park. Let's see what she's going to do. A couple of times she went to charge and she got a couple of corrections. 2 along the way here, she tried to charge, got corrections. Now she's closer to the dog that she's been before. She's made the right decision not to charge. Now what we're going to do is let the long leash out and we start walking through the park so that she can now have a bit of time around another dog. And she has to learn spending time in this space without having my normal negative reactions will teach me how to find a new pathway of success. How can I deal with this without dealing it with how I have? Because that way has led me to failure. We don't want to fail. By nature, we want to create more pleasant experiences in life and a lot less unpleasant experiences. But we need to know what is unpleasant so we can gauge that. If everything is pussyfoot, cuddles and kisses, unicorns, love, false love anyway, then we can't gauge what is negative in order to stay in positive. You need both. Good girl, buddy. Good girl. Come on. And it's time. Hey, the rules must be reinforced. The dog must respect the rules. Everyone must respect the rules. That's society. And the longer that we respect the rules, she's going to start to build trust for me and for the rules, because why? They lead her to winning positions. Good. Hey. No. That was the wrong move. And she was addressed. Good girl. Yeah, Bear. Hey, Bear came in yesterday. Reactive dog. Came in for his reactivity, and on day 2, he's helping other dogs. Look at him. Fucking good boy. Even having this dog have a few little lunges and charges, and he doesn't even break his neutrality. Bear's the sort of dog that we show him the rules, and he's like, yep, no problems. Yeah, good, you thought about it that time. Good, no problems. I'm happy to stay within the rules because I don't like losing. He's a softer dog. Softer dogs, more submissive dog, and submissive doesn't mean scared. Submissive means that he's willing to go with the rules. He's willing to go along with pressure. He's not in opposition. Dominance is more so in opposition to wanting to go along with the flow, because dominant characteristics are self-serving, but they're a much needed part of nature and humanity. But they make it slightly harder to train. Anyway, Bear is a nice boy. And Lara is a nice girl, aren't you? Kelpie cross German Shepherd or something like that, hey? What are you going to do with that, buddy? Hey? Not even 10 minutes ago she was in our facility. Sure, a much more, you could say, overwhelming pressure from having all the dogs in there, but they were all in crates. It wasn't really that loud, but you could see her approach. Her answer was to want to fight it. When I feel that the world is against me, I want to lash out. We all know people like that. Right? We need to be able to help her work on herself so she feels that that is not the answer to her problems. Come, buddy. Now, she looks like she's starting to neutralize. She looks a little bit more balanced, a little bit more soft. She don't look so, oh, you're stepping in ants. Yep, majorly stepping in ants. She don't look so edgy. Why? Because we've helped her work her mind. We've expelled some of that pent-up energy, let go of some of that frustration. She's got some nice endorphins flowing. And now we can address the things that we need to address. And I don't need to put pills in her mouth to be able to do that. I don't need her to have to take food from me right now. I just need to teach her how to exist without failing. Food, play, that can all come. That can all come. It can be part of her well-rounded program. What she needs to do is know how to exist properly and do the daily grind without the need for reward, because character is built through things we don't want to do, things we don't have to do, and things that we didn't think we can. I don't need to bribe her whole way through life. She needs to understand this is life and this is what we do. And again, going back to what I said before, the better we get at avoiding failing positions, we can have all the luxuries in the world. And for us, in our program anyway, play, food training, scent work, bite work, they're all extracurricular activities for the dog in their program. But first, you must do your chores to have access to that stuff. And chores is winning at life. Good girl. Hey, good girl. What she has is an intolerance to pressure. That's what most dogs' reactivity comes from. Good. So what she's doing here is she's learning how to sit in that pressure, a little bit of discomfort, and not make the wrong choice. Therefore, she's winning. Therefore, she's learning to deal with the pressure. Therefore, she can see that the pressure just from being next to another dog like Bear And obviously we chose Bear for a reason for her first session, because he's nice and calm. She can see that it's not such a thing to worry about, and I can get through this sort of situation without flying off the handle and my mind being so impulsive. Good. Oh, and look, she chooses to come with me after a couple of minutes. Where does that show a bit of trust, eh? That she feels uncomfortable from Bear, and she comes over to me. If she was taking personally any of the corrections I gave her, would she want to come to me for comfort? Huh? Answer me that one. Positive only fans. Wait. Sit. Hey. Sit. Sit, buddy. Good. No spinning. Haven't set this one up real. Hey, sit. Sit. Yep. No, you don't want to sit. All right, we won't force it. We won't force it. We're force-free trainers. Hey, good girl. Come on. Come on. So I'll go up ahead a little bit, see if Bear wants to come in for a bit of an intro from behind. Come. Come on. You're okay, buddy. Come on. I know, I just saw the whites of her eyes. Quick. Call the vet. Need some trazodone. Good girl. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. Good. Two reactive dogs, content, neutral around each other. They don't have to be best mates, but they don't have to try and fly off the handle at each other either. Neutrality, first and foremost. Everything else will come. All right, we continue our run. Let's go. Come on. So again, this is why we class ourselves as a working dog kennel, not a dog training business. Those clinical dog training businesses that would have spent weeks trying to get this dog to take food before adjusting to this, we need to take this dog out and do some work, all right? She needs a bit of struggle in her life so she can have some self-confidence building that she can accomplish shit. She can deal with pressure because she's strong in her mind, not because fucking, you know, Susan is drop feeding her food every 2 seconds for walking down the street. Again, food training in itself is not a bad part of an overall program. So it's not about shitting on that. It's about people that think that that is the answer to fixing these problems wholly and solely. That the dog should change its whole psychological makeup purely for the fact that you're going to give me a bit of my fucking breakfast. Good, good, good. Look at her tail soft. She's nice soft stride. This is a dog working in a working mind, a nice neutral, calm working mind, not an overly aroused working mind. Good girl. And I can tell you that her natural endorphins right now would be doing more than the fucking medication that she's on. Why do the number one thing that we're told about anxiety, depression, get off your ass and go for a walk. Yeah? Why is that? We have natural medication in us. You just need to activate it. And again, for a trainer to call themselves a reactivity specialist and not know how to activate that natural medication and not know how to do much more than to just go and send the dog to the vet because it wouldn't take a treat and I couldn't get near it because it was barking. And I can understand most people that see the video of Lara when she rocked up barking and how reactive she is, and she looks pretty intense. Most people don't want to go near a dog like that because they're scared of getting bit, and that's fine. Then, what's the old saying? Stay in your lane and go feed puppies for a living. But helping dogs like this through that type of behavior and that mindset, it actually is specialist work. Hey, no, leave it. Again, she starts to fixate a little bit, her ears pop up a little bit too intensely for my liking, and I address it. Morning, it's, what's his name, Lenny? Oh, Ricky, that's it, yeah, he used to come to us, he shit his crate too much, so we sent him home. He was a very dirty dog in his crate. He would shit and piss and spin, and you'd take him out to the toilet, he would walk in the toilet. It was just a bit of a dirty dog. But anyway, I think they've got him a dog walker now. Ricky. Long time ago now. Oh, you want to go a bit faster? Come on, up, up, up. That's a girl. Come on, don't worry about him. Another dog. Who's this one? We're like local celebrities around here. Everyone loves seeing us come by on the unicycles. That's why we say good morning to everyone. Always cheerful. Been doing this for 5 years now in this location. Helping dogs. Morning, thank you. Come on. Leash skills, level 10. The dreaded oodle on a harness. Come on, come on. Morning. Hey, come on. Good. Come on, Lara. A little bit more run. Come on, up, up, up. That's that girl. That's 25k an hour. Good girl. We can work dogs like no one else can work dogs because we can take them out in the nature and we can run them as dogs would run and work. It's instinctually fulfilling. It's a good thing, and it's a lot different to sticking a dog on a treadmill in a shed. When the dog has to focus on what they're doing here, it helps it big time with their environmentals and their exposure, especially reactive dogs, because I can't be reacting over there and running here at the same time. So they need to think about what they're doing. So they need to learn to control their mind. Well, thanks for coming on the ride with Lara. That's day 1, session 1. Come on, buddy. Now she's going to go in her kennel for a nice sleep. Good stuff, buddy. I'm going to let Freya and Bear open the door. Come on. Good stuff. Nice work. Thanks, guys. Hey.
stay counting like a cold. I watch all my money grow.
Come on, buddy.
Make it 1/3 of the way. You can get your shell like a turtle today. I be going crazy like birds of prey. I be in the park like Mario Room. Ain't MF, but I still bring doom. I ain't got flow, boy, I got a monsoon. Look at that man go fin fang foam. I run this just like Kim Jong Un. Oh, tape on your shoes, I'm smooth. Oh, so much motion, I move. Thing on my hips. I be in the park
There's
like
Lara, round 2. Look at the difference in that body, huh? Running with the dog, comfortable, people, comfortable.
Still don't follow no semantics, but as long as I got your attention, I'ma consider that to be magic.
Hey, buddy.
Put the whole flow over gymnastics.
Free.
This basket got tricks in the basket. Yep. Never will I compare myself.
Hey Lara, look, there's Jasmine, another dog, second dog that she's been out with today. Oh, go say hi. I think, did we hit the shutdown button on you, Lara? Is that why you're not reacting right now? Are you starting to learn that being around dogs is not such a big deal? Hey? Or maybe the medication finally kicked in. This is fucking half a day. It's not even midday yet, is it? What time is it?
12:20.
12:20. We're just on midday. She rocked up just after 9. 3 hours in our care, and look at the difference in that dog. Now onto her second handler. Everything keeps getting harder around here. Once we master one thing, we push, we push, we push. She's been good with dogs today. She's been good with me. Now she has to learn to create a new relationship with Freya. And she's already come to terms with that. She's not reactive. Look how soft she is in the body. Look at her tail. She looks so relaxed. Her tongue's out because she's been for a big run. But this is about working the mind to a place where we can be successful in these things so we can push the dog through their biggest shortcomings. My 18-year-old apprentice, who's been training here for just over 6 months, is now going to take Lara, the extremely reactive dog you saw this morning, to a 200-seater cafe at lunchtime. Nice. Lara, are you being good? There's a dog over there, people everywhere. Cafe. So today we've been able to show you taking Lara from how she entered, all reactive, just stop there for a sec. All reactive, and the pressure of even walking down this laneway was causing her to react to me stepping out into the environment. So the dog is intolerant to pressure, and sudden changes can push it into a reaction. So now, after working with her for just on 3 hours, not continuously obviously, but she's been in our care for about that long. We've taken her for some runs, she's interacted with dogs, we've had her at the cafe, and now what we're going to do is just some change of handlers. We're just going to walk around and then just hand her to someone else, and then they're going to lead her for a little bit, just so she has to get used to adapting to that change. To your right and take the leash as you pass. Yep. Good girl. Yep. And now hand me the leash. Cool. Good girl. Right. Now you keep walking. I'm just having a bit more of a gap between us. All right, turn and walk up the other way. Good, keep going. All right, wait in the shadows. All right, Charlotte, come over here. Stop. Step left into her. Left again slightly, half step left. That was about a quarter, a little bit more. Good. Nah, don't let her walk out. Let her sit in it. Guide her back into it. So she doesn't need a correction, just catch her. Even if you have to turn all the way around, turn all the way around. Even if you were to turn all the way around, like, and put her back in there. It's like putting the horse in the starting gate, yeah? She's just a bit of the pressure. She doesn't want to sit in it. She wants to creep forward. No, you have to get used to sitting in it. Okay, left hand down, Charlotte, scratch on the head. Good girl. All right, and walk off. Everyone walk off. Good girl.